Okay. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanaशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणि प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी देशकारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा chanting for 11 times. हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे. Everyone completed the chanting? I see Shreyas has joined. Okay. So, we'll start with the Srimad Bhagavatam verse 7.5.23. Who knows this verse?
Ramachandra.
Okay, Ramachandra, yeah, tell me.
Shri Prahalada Uvacha Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Pata Sevanam Archanam Vandanam Dasyam Sakhyam Atmanivedanam.
Very good. And Shreyas, yes, okay.
Shri Prahalada Uvacha Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Pada Sevanam Archanam Vandanam Dasyam Sankyam Atmanivedanam.
Yeah, very good. Arav, you want to just go ahead?
Okay. Shri Prahalada Uvacha Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Pada Sevanam Archanam Vandanam Dasyam Sankyam Atmanivedanam.
Very good. And who else? Suraj, you want to go ahead?
Yes.
Okay.
Vishnu Smartanam Sevanam Archanam Vandanam Dasyam Sakhyam Atmanivedanam.
Very good, very good. So, who else? Jagadish, you want to go ahead?
No.
Okay. And I just see that Soham has joined. You want to go ahead with the first Srimad Bhagavatam 7.5.23? Soham, you want to recite?
Soham.
It's Soham only, right? Okay. Then we'll go to the next verse. Just we'll read the translation of this 7.5.23 because everyone knows it. We'll go to just the translation and then go to the next verse. Prahlad Maharaj said, yeah, you can read.
Form quality Vishnu and Heritage of Vishnu, remembering when seven verse
Okay. Let me read once because all are reading at once, right? No one can able to hear. Prahlad Maharaj said, hearing and chanting about the transcendental holy name, form, qualities, paraphernalia and pastimes of Lord Vishnu, remembering them, serving the lotus feet of the Lord, offering the Lord respectful worship with 16 types of paraphernalia, offering prayers to the Lord, becoming a servant, considering the Lord one's best friend, and surrendering everything unto Him. In other words, serving Him with the body, mind, and word. These 9 processes are accepted as pure devotional service. Okay, so we'll go to the Bhagavad Gita. 9.24. Who wants to say?
Shreyas.
Okay, Shreyas, tell me. Very good, very well said.
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Ramachandra.
Okay, Ramchandra, yeah. Very good. And Jagadish, you want to say?
Krishna.
Oh, sorry, Krishna, yeah. Go ahead. Very good. And Araf? Very good. Who else? Sorry, I didn't get you.
May I read the translation?
Yeah, we will read the translation, but I just wanted to go with the list here so that everyone gets chance and then we can go ahead. Okay? Is Akshita there?
I don't think so.
Okay. And who else is there? Shreyas, you already said, right?
I think Jagdish is unmuted. You want to go, Jagdish?
Okay. Yeah.
Barun, wait for me.
Okay. So who else wants to say? I'll just give you a chance then.
Yeah.
Mataji? Mataji?
Yes.
I want to read the word.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, so some of them don't know this verse, so we'll just repeat after me. Wow, this verse, and then we'll go to the translation. Okay?
Okay.
Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mam evaishyati yuktaivam atmanam matparayanaha. Okay. Engage your mind always.
Engage your mind always.
Thinking of me. Become my devotee. Offer obeisances to me. And worship me. Being completely absorbed in me. Surely you will come to me. Okay. Try to learn this verse, okay?
Try to learn this verse, okay?
No need to repeat that. Okay, so funny. Okay, we'll go to the next part of the session. So, this is like a question and answer session, so you can tell me. Who listed the 9 processes of the pure devotional service? Sorry? Very good, Prahlad Maharaj. And why there are 9 devotional services?
So that we can be completely absorbed in Krishna.
Okay, that's very good. And?
And we can work on 11 devotions.
Yes. So every one of us is different. So we have to see which one inspires us to offer service to Krishna. There are 9 different processes, right? Any one process can also inspire. Okay? So until now we have read 7 devotional services. Who wants to go what we have read first?
Shravanam.
Okay, Shravanam. Next?
Kirtanam.
Good. Kirtanam. Smaranam. Padasevanam.
Archanam.
Very good. Archanam. Very good. Avandanam. Very good. Dasyam. So all these 7. So today we will be reading about Sakyam, that is friendship. Okay. Now it's time to mute all your phones, and I'll let you know when is the answer, question and answer session. You can unmute it. So as we just now said, like this is the 8th process of devotional service, and that is Sakyam, means the friendship with the Lord. So yesterday we read about Vatsalya. What is that? There are different rasas now. Vatsalya is like having a parental relationship, and friendship is Sakyam, is the friendship bond between with the Lord. So only when we are fully purified through the other processes like hearing and chanting, we can become the Lord's friend. So we cannot just say that, okay, Lord is my friend, and just go with that. No, for that first we need to follow the hearing and chanting perfectly without any offenses. Like we heard like about 10 offenses, right? Without those 10 offenses, we have to start hearing and chanting perfectly. And when that happens, slowly our heart will get cleansed and we will get purified. Once we start, getting purified, then we can understand what's the actual meaning of Lord's friend. So when one is at that stage, Krishna doesn't like being called a supreme personality of Godhead at that stage. He is like, he wants to be a friend with you. He doesn't want like to be very supreme personality of Godhead and everyone should be bowing obeisance, paying obeisances and kind of. So like how he used to, in this picture you see, right, Krishna and Balram, they used to play with cowhead boys. Everyone used to play equally among Krishna and Balram. They don't even discriminate that he is supreme personality of Godhead. They don't even pay obeisances like that. For example, if you play with your friends, right, you have your friends at your house and even in school. So you don't worship your friends, right? as soon as you see, yeah. So, and you don't even sing praises and prayers glorifying them, right? Like a tons
No,
of,
of course not.
yeah. And also, you don't even, uh, fall flat on the ground to offer obeisances, right? Yeah. So we don't do all these things with friends. So in the same way, Supreme Personality of Godhead, that is Krishna, wants us to be like a friend. And he is very easy going on that. He really, like you, if you read Krishna book, like the first half of the book is all about, like, playing with friends, teasing them, and um, eating butter, uh, going like, stealing butter from the gopis. It's like that. So he's always like, very friendly mode. So and he likes this relationship more than what the devotees like usually start praising the Krishna. So he really, like, he doesn't like, so I mean, he likes it. It doesn't mean that we should stop, praising Krishna and everything. We should not do that. But actually, we should be very respectful, like, we should show awe and reverence to Krishna until we reach to the stage of purified. We are not in that stage, right? We are like very, very amoeba state. Amoeba, right? Only with the microscope you can see that an organism is there, like that. So we cannot even, we have to purify ourselves in order to go to that stage. That's very important. So when we do that, when we, that's why we offer our prayers and sing hymns praising the Lord just to purify ourselves. It's not that, okay, Krishna likes that. So that's why we just do on it because Krishna likes it, so I wanted to do it. No, Krishna doesn't mind even if you praise or if you don't praise it. He really doesn't mind. He just always wants our best, well-wisher. So, but because our purification, we are just doing that. And also, okay, Krishna Sakyam is there. In 9 devotional services, Sakyam is mentioned. So now I will stop chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and then reading and hearing, everything will stop. Directly I'll be friends of Krishna. So, with Krishna. It doesn't happen because if we just artificially stop hearing and chanting, right, without the association and everything, we'll be just falling down and we'll be committing so many mistakes towards Krishna and his devotees, unknowingly or knowingly. If that happens because of familiarity, then that means that our fall down has started, and we'll be going in the material world like cycle and birth, like we are just revolving in the cycle of birth and death. So that's why we should be very, very careful in order to do certain devotional services. So that's why there is, like, a parampara where we have to just follow the rules and regulations. Okay, and what is actually the sign of a true friend? What do you expect from the friend? He just snorts whatever you say. Okay, do it. Okay, do it. Is that the person, or he tells you which is good and which is not good, or he's like, like, for example, your father and mother, they are always well wishing about your future, right, or else yourself. So sometimes we feel that it's very, it doesn't look good for us, but still, because that is, good for in your near future, that's why they are going on telling us, and we have to follow that. In the same way, true friend doesn't always not do whatever you say, whatever nonsense you say. He says that, okay, I agree with you, I agree with you. No, he doesn't say that. He always be a, like, what is good for you, he'll just do that. So Krishna is always like that. He's a real friend for us. If you, what is good for you, he'll just do that. If it is not good for you, he'll just say that, no, please don't do that. I'll just, he really pleasingly asks, say that, please don't do that. It doesn't, bring you good. So we need to listen and we need to just, go like that. So that's why we always say that Krishna is our best friend, because he is always trying to help us, and that too in what he helps us in coming back to him. That's the best help, like he is doing, and he's trying to help us going from this material world. And until now we saw how Gopas were playing with Krishna and Balram, right? In the same way, Arjuna is a friend and also a cousin of Krishna. So he has two relationship exchanges. One is friend and one is cousin. So that's why there's a very close relationship between Krishna and Arjuna. So Arjuna was very free with Krishna. Whatever he wants to say, he used to say. Whenever he wants to play with him, he used to play from childhood. So he was very friendly with him. That's why, when Bhagavad Gita, when the war came between Kauravas and Pandavas, Arjuna was feeling very meek, saying that, oh, no, I don't want to fight because it's like, I'll make lots of sin, my relatives will be died. So I can't even tolerate that scene, like killing my own relatives and my own guru and everything. So I can't even do that. So he asked Krishna, what can I do now at this point of time? Then Krishna has spoken the whole Bhagavad Gita to him. While speaking to him, he also shows his universal form. Universal form is like, it's like an huge with lots of, even it's described in the scriptures, like he has lots of faces and mountains and valleys and everything. So it was so humongous, everything is inside him. After seeing that, Arjuna was very bewildered. He couldn't able to understand, like until now I was just feeling Krishna, and also I didn't know that you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and I was doing so many offenses towards you. I was teasing you, I was pulling your legs and everything. I did many mistakes. So he was begging to Krishna to forgive him. So in the Bhagavad Gita 11.41, to quote you, Arjuna actually says this: thinking of you as my friend, I have rashly addressed, see the word, rashly addressed you, O Krishna, O Yadava, O my friend, not knowing your glories. Please forgive whatever I may have done in madness or in love. I have dishonored you many times, jesting as we relaxed, lay on the same bed, or sat or ate together, sometimes alone and sometimes in front of many friends. O infallible one, please excuse me for all those offenses. See how, as soon as he sees Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the relationship between them, the Arjuna started feeling so, guilty that, oh, I have done so many mistakes. I was just even relaxing with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. We ate in the same bed. I didn't even obey obeisances. So like that. So that's why Krishna really hides that kind of, and like he doesn't want his friends to know about his own identity, like Supreme Personality of Godhead, because that kind of an attachment, the friendship attachment, will go off. So if you, for example, if you demand your friend about, like, you have to respect me, you have to, pay obeisances, always praise me. It doesn't, it's like, no one comes near you. Everyone says that, oh my God, like he's like, he's like so spoiled brat, like, and spoiled, and doesn't want to, and no one wants to make friends with you like that. So that's why Krishna doesn't do that, and also he really likes it. And Krishna has so many opulences, yet he is he played a role of chariot driver to Arjuna, and he was a friend of Arjuna. You know, like chariot drivers, how they drive. I heard in one lecture describing about this. Whenever the chariot driver is always like, going on horses and listening to the instructions of the whoever is the owner of that. So if he says, like, if the Arjuna says to go right, then Arjuna cannot, because it's a battlefield, right? The arrow needs to be released in every second, like thousands of them. So for that, he cannot even tell that, okay, you go Krishna, you go right, you go left, kind of. So he used to just tell with his feet, with his, like, he used to touch on the right side of the hip of Krishna and the chariot. He used to drive the chariot towards the right. And the same way, when Arjuna touches the hip of Krishna towards left, then chariot used to drive towards the left. So he has took so menial position, of the chariot driver, like being a supreme personality of Godhead, and being in that position, he still had got the, accepted that position, that as Arjuna's chariot driver. So such is the relationship and such is the love what Krishna gives us. So Krishna did not always act as a master to Arjuna. They had a friend. One second.
Mataji?
Yeah, 1 second. I'll just come in 1 second. Sorry.
The teacher's baby came.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. So Krishna did not always act as a master to Arjuna. That they had a friendly relationship, and that he continues. So this is the Sakyam devotional service. Okay. Again, once again, I'm saying this Sakyam, we cannot come to that level until unless we chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and hear regularly with attention. Okay. Any questions?
Mataji? I think that the Virat Roop was the form you're talking about.
Yes, it's a Virat Roop. Wow, you know that. Very good.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you. And what else? Any questions? Or else we'll move to the next part. Okay. Now it's a project time. Yeah. So you have to read the Krishna book, maybe in your free time or whenever, like, daily. Just take 15 minutes of time and list the names of Krishna's friends. Okay. You need to list how many you want, you can list them, but as much as minimum of five names you have to list it. Okay. And going to the question and answers. Okay, you could unmute your phones. Okay. Why do Krishna's friends forget that he is a god?
Because they have Sakyam
They want to be Krishna's friend.
But why do Sakyam relationship is there, but why do Krishna's friends like Gopas or Arjuna forget that he is God? He is supreme personality of Godhead.
Because they love him so much that they don't realize he doesn't because that he is the Supreme Lord.
Very good. All answers are correct. And also one more point is, if they remember, they start bowing down, like how Arjuna was feeling, right? So respectful. They wanted to, offer prayers, and he was feeling guilty. So all these things Krishna doesn't like. So that's why he with Yoga Maya he covers it. Okay. Why shouldn't we just pretend that we are at the stage of being Krishna's friends and act that way?
We do. We are and be disrespectful. That is an offense to the Lord.
Very good. Very good. That's an offense to the Lord. Really. Very good. So when we act too familiar and become disrespectful, that would be an offense to the Lord. Right. Name 3 qualities that you like to have in a friend. This is like, universal. Whatever you like, 3 qualities, you just name them.
Kindness,
Very good.
bondage.
Yeah. You want your friend to be very humble?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, very good. Trust, love, help us when we need, well-wisher, etc. And you said so many good things. Very good. Yeah. So, and that's it. So you have any more questions on Sakyam?
When's the test?
Next week mostly. Preeti will ask me, Mataji, is that correct?
Sorry, Mataji, I didn't hear. Did you say something?
Yeah. When is the test, Mataji?
Next week. Oh, no, next week is revision after that. Next week is revision, right? So the test will be. Is Sita Preeti on the call? It will be on 11th or 12th.
Okay. Yeah, I see Sita Preeti Mataji. Yeah. So you got the answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You're always behind the test only. You need to understand this, okay? You need to start practicing them. Okay. Okay, then we'll end the class if there are no more questions. Okay? With one shot. Yeah.
So do we have one more to go?
One more devotional service, yes. Tomorrow, Sita Preeti Mataji will be taking the class. Okay. Okay then. We'll just end the class. Vancha kalpa tarvyascha sita sindhu bhaivacha satkanam bhavanam jai.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna.